So bagenda pizza abalekera. Mtito kusimba. KATOSI. Yes, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Are you burying somebody?
You're burying me. To grow up.
That one has spoiled it.
Yes.
Where's the Nkum? Why do you use the hands?
Okay.
That one has spoiled everything.
This thing, no?
Like you're burying man.
Have you planted?
I've planted.
Bebo bapulana bapula ndi musajja muganda sekkadde
English.
leka kulimba.
It was too personal.
Yeah, I shall take it personal. Mama bale mukulike ba members tutandise nabaneno ba mutuwubireko. Engineer Kalibu n'omukyala Dr. Chimuli Susi senior physical planner Oweka Sese Kabale Kumi Masaka senior physical planner Mitiana Mpija and Kasanda Mukono Nasa na municipality Luwero Masaka City Council Nasa na Bulambuli senior physical planner Chitugumu Palisa Chitugumu Palisa senior physical planner Mbale Haida Mpozi Buganda Land Board wa Chiso senior physical planner and municipal council.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is IK Media 256 and as you can see I'm with my colleagues and today we have come to tour around KATOSI water treatment power plant. So don't forget subscribe, like, share and comment, and if you're new here please subscribe so that whenever I upload a new video you're the first to watch and enjoy the video. So firstly we started by visiting the control room and this is where they monitor the whole process from the screening to the last step of filtering. So this system helped them to monitor and identify where problems might be, or maybe there is a faulty machine somewhere, and that's how it works. They sit on the computers to monitor to see how the process is moving on, as we are going to see. So that's where we started before we went to the first process of coagulation. So coagulation, this is where they add a coagulant into the water.
Someone asked me, when you were that where is outer white in the morning? This is the water. Water is white because it's under pressure. When it is under pressure. Yeah, the bottom is white. When it is white, it's under what? Under pressure. So that water is pressurized and has air. So when air is pressurized and dissolved with water becomes what? White.
And the engineer is trying to explain that why water always become white in the morning. For example, when you're fetching it on your tap and even here in the water treatment process, that now this step they add more pressure into the water so that the pressure forces the particles which are down to come on top so that it can be separated from the water, and then now the clean water is able to move to the next step of filtration. Okay.
But now we have concentrated the dirt on the surface. The separating by flotation. That's why you see the dirty. Okay. But it's now becoming clean.
Even than this one.
Now what you do here, you're removing the dirt. You're clarifying the water, removing the water by filtration. All together.
So after pressurizing the water, now the particles are moved to the top of the water by the process of flotation, And as you're seeing, you may think the water is very dirty, but in other words, it is very clean.
Yeah.
So we move to the next step of filtration. And during filtration, water undergoes through steps. And at the same step, we also have to carry out aeration or using activated carbon. These two procedures helps us to remove the bad smell from the water, and that's why when we reached here, the place was somehow smelling due to the fact that the smell was coming out from water by using the process of aeration, as we shall see from our ingredient. So after filtration, water undergoes another process, and this is the process where they boil water so that they can kill whatever germs that have remained in the water. And this is where they control from, and this one determines the amount of current that you need. You can either increase or reduce using this system. Then from there we moved to another step. This step is where they add chlorine from. So after water has been boiled and is now ready, it is now allowed to move to another step where they add chlorine from. And this is where they add chlorine from before water is being stored in a reservoir.
Now, from up, come down here. That is your water now. Now like a result. Sure. From here. The one now we drink.
We add chlorine.
This is now clean water. Add one from this point.
So from there we went to another step where water is now kept after chlorine has been added, and they told us at this stage water is now trapped for 30 minutes before, so for the chlorine to settle before it's now allowed to move from this area to the destination or to be distributed to the people. So they say that 1% they add of chlorine is just enough to kill whatever germs that the water will fail on the way, maybe in the pipes and in the tanks that are at home. Okay, that 1% is very strong. Action and reaction are equal but opposite.
So what happens is that after there is air, now there is water. So what happens when you compress the water, it gives back also the same force. Okay. So when you push it, it pushes back. The air pushes back and the water starts.
Then at this place, we entered this place. It was a bit noisy, and this is where they generate power from, strong power, and to the extent that in this power plant, only umeme is not enough. Only umeme is not enough. So they went ahead and added some generators that can generate a lot of power, more than that of umeme. So they normally use two types of power, and that's the hydroelectric power and then generated power to enable the machines run at the best as it can. At the same place, we tried comparing this water that is now ready for drinking and that of Renzori, as we can see, and we came with a conclusion that this national water was really the best, even beyond Renzori, because it was looking very pure. Okay, so the bottle that the engineer is holding is a national water, and then the rest Renzori water. So we came to the conclusion that really this is ready water for drinking. So then we came to another step. This is where kerosene house is, and this is kerosene gas. So they set up that machine for safety features. As we know, kerosene is heavier than oxygen. So once you inhale kerosene, oxygen cannot displace kerosene, so you can suffocate. That's why they put that machine there for safety features, that once there is any leakage of kerosene gas, now the alarm will go on and the machine will turn on itself so that it starts to suck the chlorine which is around. So it is safer for you to first run. Once you hear the alarm, you first take off, and after taking off, the machine will do its purpose. Okay, so that's why that machine is around, for safety features in case of anything. So once you're planning as a physical planner, you have to make sure until you plan for each and everything. But if there is a problem, what will it be solved? So that's why they managed to put that machine for safety features. Then at this place, this is where they collect the residues or the waste products from the water, but they also still filter it using sand so that the water still goes back to the lake, and then
that sand there, we ought to take the water goes down and put back to the lake.
So you put back the water to the lake, and again you
pump back. So I'm going to show you where water goes down from here. It goes down there. I'll show you the point where this one comes from. I want to observe what is coming there. Okay? And after I'll show you what is coming out. So now I want you to imagine how they are putting that back to the road. As most industries do. This is the problem we are facing in Kampala, that industries are producing their waste as you see it there, and it back to the What like a robot channel? It's almost very natural. So that way you're contaminating your source. First the source, But even in the industry, it's just suppose now after you've put it back, I have to bring it back to you for use. That's it. So if you're putting there heavy metals, I'm not giving back heavy metals to you. Because in my system, I'm not designing the system for heavy metals. Because in the beginning, when I was buying the plant, they let me down heavy metals. Now, since you have introduced it there, as I'm treating, I have no system to remove the heavy metals from the water. So I'll bring it back to you. And now you find crying of cost has increased, this has increased, Arthim is becoming the problem. It's us creating the problem. Yes, we the humans. No, it's not me as a person, but us as humans, as the people who are supporting the environment.
So finally we came to the beginning of the process, to the lectures. This is where the process starts, the process of screening. Okay.
That's the beginning.
Screening means once they are getting water from the lake, it comes along with very many things, fish, frogs, and so on, dead bodies. So by now there is where they trap those things from coming into the system. So that's what we call screening, and this is where it starts from, as we shall hear from our engineer.
So,
My phone falls down.
now, if you put up from the left, we look at the shore. Where is the shore? What is the shore? The lake shore. Yeah.
Like from this
500 meters.
So in this line, that tent is on the 5. But when you see that football over there? Yes, yes. That football is there. Yeah, so go ahead of it.
Well enough to that. No, young person should be 100 years old.
At a depth of 8 meters. Down.
This is automated. For removing what? You cover.
Yes.
Maziga national water. Ate nagalo enzoli bagakola bwe bato.
Where is it? Chili. That's it.
Now we are going on the final stage.
Water. Then we have the whole system that filters the water. Okay? Then it brings it down here. Now, the waste, solid waste is eaten by the bacteria. Now their waste is dried in those drying beds you're going to see. Then the remaining part, the liquid part, comes into this part, where we use the sun to disinfect and use the algae to remove the nutrients like phosphate, ammonia, nitrogen, and all those things that come with the lipstick, the wax, to remove from here.
So this one could be well if you put in the fridge.
Lipstick. Mascara and what?
Valuable. It's an incinerator. No, very few.
Who knows how to make it?
Hey, me
How they make it? It's quite priority.
Then after everything, so we had to go and plant some trees because it is very crucial for like to preserve the environment. Remember where the factory was? It was like forest. Now they want to use the rest of the area which is not taken up by the building, so that we replant the trees. So we planted the trees with my colleagues, and this marked the end of the tour. Okay, and I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and don't forget to share it to a friend so that you can learn the process of treating water. Thank you for watching, and I remain IK Media 256. You can follow, you can subscribe, you can go on TikTok, IK Media 256. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.
Ndi musajja Muganda sekkadde. Leka kulimba.
It was 2 persons.
Yeah, I shall take it personal. Mama, bale mukulike ba members. Tutandise na baneno. Ba mutuwubireko. Engini ya kalibu n'omukyala. Dr. Chimuli. Susi senior physical planner. Weka sese. Kabale. 10 Masaka. Senior physical planner Mitiana Mpija andikasanda Mukono. Nasa na municipality Luwero Masaka City Council. Nasa na Bulambuli Senior physical planner Chitugumu. Palisa. Chitugumu Palisa. Senior physical planner Mbale. Haida mpoziwa. Buganda Land Board wa Chiso. Senior physical planner Entebbe Municipal Council. Wachini wali ali mukatawu. Tawacha ali mukatawu.